Hey everyone, Count Chocula here. Today I am going to be playing a game called Hidden Folks, playtesting it for some of my good buddies that I met at PAX East a year ago. So I met Adrian working when I was volunteering at the Indie Mega booth. I saw this awesome game, played it a lot at the mini booth, and I've been in contact with him on Twitter. So they asked me to reach out and said, hey, we're looking for some feedback. We want to do a playtest to get your guys' feedback. So what I'm going to do today is play for a little bit. We'll probably break this up into a couple part segment, but I want to play some Hidden Folks. I stream online on twitch.tv. There's my Twitch channel up here. For my normal stream, I typically have a little bit more on my overlay. So just to give you guys some feedback, what my typical overlay looks like on stream is more like this. So I've got a few things. I've got like follower notifications. I've got a couple things in the top right of my channel. I've got some donation stuff in the left. I've got my my follow cup there on the left too. So if you're taking that in consideration, maybe I'll flip that on occasionally while I'm playing the game just to see what my overlay would look like with your assets in the game. For the sake of starting it off here, I'm just going to be hiding some of that stuff while we stream. So I've got it here on Steam. We're going to fire it up. I'm going to go through it. So I've played it for a couple minutes just to get it, make sure that it's running, getting it looking on stream and testing my audio a little bit. But we're going to fire it up. I've only played the first intro level, and let's do that thing. So thank you guys for letting me try this out. I had a ton of fun playing this game at PAX. It was one of my favorite games. I've also been in your stream. So some of the streams that you guys have been doing have been super fun. The ones where you draw things live on stream. I think that's probably one of the cool streams I've ever been in. Being able to give you guys suggestions, have you guys draw it on the fly and build these scenes. I thought that was super cool. Loved doing that. You know, I also have my Hidden Folks poster that I still need to get a frame for it. I have it over in the back there. The graphic art, I had Adrian, you signed it for me. It's super cool. I know you joked with me on Twitter about where to hang it, but it's super cool. I got it signed by you guys. I love the game. I'm looking forward to playing it. So did our intro level here. Let's enter that jungle. So this game has come a long way since I first played it. When we first played it, pretty simple. I can already notice right off the bat that the sounds have come in. You've done a lot of progress on animating things, bringing in sounds, and I think that's pretty cool. So we'll see how it looks here on stream. This would be, again, my typical stream setup of what it would look like, minus some of my overlays, but let's do this. For this man in distress, the uncomfortable seat is the least of his troubles. Okay, so he's got a little Sonic the Hedgehog looking thing. Ooh, there he is. Oh no, oh no. The sound effects are awesome, and I know you guys voice all this stuff. I think it adds something to this game that's super cool. I love the Where's Waldo style. I think the art is super cool. I'm enjoying playing this. I'm looking forward actually to playing it with my wife to give this game a try too. I know she's pretty excited to try it out as well. Wishes he had paid more attention during his Tai Chi classes. Okay, so he's got like a little square looking hat doing some balance work. So let's look for somebody that's doing exercise somewhere. So I'm pretty intuitive, right? To scroll. This is the first level that's required some scrolling. Clicked on it. Oh, there he is. Oh no. Got him. But yeah, clicking, dragging, super easy, right? Even though you didn't have to tell me to expand the map, I kind of naturally just did that. You know what I mean? If you ask Classy Jesse, treetop naps are the best. All right. Where are you napping? Ooh. So I do like that everything is not out in the world. So I think one of the things that differentiates this game right from your typical print media is being able to interact with some of this stuff and trying to think of where maybe people are hiding, or, you know, secret little compartments where some of these things might be hidden. Okay, so let's look at that again. Treetop naps are the best. Where might you be sleeping? Oop. Taking the nap. Classy Jesse. The woman with the guitar plays music that will warm the hearts of men and reptiles. The guitar, okay. Got a little bun looking thing in her hat there. Playing guitar. Probably I'm looking for maybe like by a campfire or something like that. Where would you play? Oop, by the campfire. It's kind of what in my head, that's where I was thinking. Probably playing around some campfire, playing around some friends, something like that. All right, this monkey dude. He just woo. Okay, he's got a black top. Ooh, that might come in handy later. Got some people hiding in the grass there. Oh, there's our monkey friend. That flying monkey. Fluffy Panda does what fluffy pandas do, eating. The descriptions are awesome on this. I love the personal touch that you can obviously tell comes through to this game. Okay, so eating. Panda, big teddy looking hat. Panda hat. Where are you? Where are you hiding, my panda friend? That snake. I see him. I see him over there. I hear somebody snoring in the background. That's pretty funny. Somebody's taking a nap. Okay. Scanning. Where is our panda friend? What is the clue? So eating. All right, so maybe I'm looking for like a picnic table, something like that. Maybe somebody cooking. Okay. Where would... I'm looking for like an area where I see others potentially eating. You think that... My guess is that potentially that this is hidden behind something. Because you think that panda head would stick out to me. So I'm kind of like... My eye pattern is sort of like circling around. So I'm kind of stuck on the right side of the screen and I'm circling around where my mouse is here. You know, working my way around the level here. Where are you, my friend? Where are you? Okay, are you hidden behind something? I feel like I'm not doing the middle of the map justice here. Let me take a look here. So I see some food here. Where are you hiding, panda? All right, we're gonna circle back to you. We're gonna keep looking, but we're gonna circle back to you because you're stumping me a little bit. The others watch jealously while King Kiki sits on his throne of bananas. Okay, so he's got a banana. A little ape-looking dude. Where is his throne of bananas? Right, we're going to chop this grass down. Panda. There he is. Next area unlocked. Awesome preview of next area here. All right. We're going to stay here, though. I want to keep this going. So, one of the things I'll circle back to in a little bit, but I'm curious. I was poking around a little bit. So, I did the first level of this. And And we'll come back. I'm curious about like replaying it. So if I want to replay this with my wife, and maybe you guys can give me some feedback, or maybe I'm just missing it here in a little bit. If I wanted to go back and retry this level, is there an option anywhere to reset the level? So if I want to bring in my wife and I want her to go through this, right? Everybody has already been checked and found. So what happens if I want to play them again, right? I don't really get an indication if I found them again. So maybe something I'm just missing, but we'll come back to that. All right, let's look for King Kiki here, sitting on that throne of nanners. All right, let's finish chopping that grass in case there's anything I'm missing. So one of the things that I'm noticing, right, is trying to figure out, and I'm sure you will get this as it comes along, but right, which are the things in here that are interactable? So this like this hole in the tree sort of indicates to me that I can probably click on it, right, as opposed to like clicking here. This didn't imply to me that this is something that I'd be able to click on, but this to me visually made me want to click on it. So maybe, you know, probably by design, but that is definitely something that makes me think like, hey, maybe there's something in there. Same thing with the grass, right? I see some stuff that's hiding behind the grass. Makes me think that I want to click on that and see what's behind it. Okay, King Kiki, where are you in your nanner throne, my friend? Okay. Alright, so he's similar to Monkey, but he's not holding the banana. Not him. Imagine there's going to be something sticking out to me more. So there's a couple holding bananas. Others watch. So there's got to be somewhere where there's a crowd. Okay, so there's some over here. There's a lot of monkeys over here, but it's one of them sticking out to me as the king, or gathering around to watch, right? So I'm looking for maybe somebody that's elevated a little bit. Okay, where else is there a congregation of monkeys? I'm thinking this area. This area is sticking out to me. Probably not him. No. You're not King Kiki. Where are you? What would be a throne? See a lot of them hiding up here. Let's see. Are there any other areas with monkeys? A bunch of monkeys gathered. Not that I'm seeing. I'm still liking this area up here. I'm finding the monkeys together, so who might be sitting on his throne? I don't know why he keeps sticking out to me, this guy. He's standing up there, but the others watch jealously while King Kiki sits on his throne of bananas. Oh, there he is. Okay, I saw... So what led me to click on that, I saw these bananas that looked like they were almost pointing to this bush. And, you know, thinking I've been clicking on bushes in other places in the game that have opened it up. So I saw this grouping of bananas right here that made me think, let's see if King Kiki's behind there. Voila. Okay, elegant birds lay elegant eggs. So I'm looking for like a basket of eggs. So let's find birds. All right. Oh, see you, birds. Okay. Laying a basket of eggs. Okay, let's look for somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking my eyes are going towards trees to see if I've got any birds like perched up in trees. Oh. Is that our basket of eggs there? Nope. Okay. But I'm looking for something probably similar, my guess. Elegant birds lay elegant eggs. Okay, elegant birds. I do like clicking on the birds, so it's kind of fun. Okay. Birds, eggs. All right, we got more eggs here. We got a lot of birds down here, so I'm thinking I might be in the right area. What about this guy here? No. Got a couple egg baskets. But what is differentiating them? Maybe these little lines here in the eggs or in the basket there. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Because I see a lot of nests, a lot of eggs. So these look to be a little bit dotted. So maybe I'm looking for one that has some stripes on it. Where are you at, you elegant birds? I still like this area though, right? There's a lot of nests here. Who are you? Just hanging out in that tree. Okay, I've tried some of these nests, not them. Where might... Okay, let's keep moving. Let's see if I'm missing something. See ya, bird. Get out of here. All right, what about... See, I'm venturing up here, but I'm not sure this is where I'm thinking this is going to happen. There's just a lot of nests down there. Right, we've had some activity over here with the monkeys. This seems like Bird City down here, so I'm going to stay here for a little bit. See what I can find. There's anything hidden in these trees. What can I interact with? Trying to think of what might be the clue that I'm missing. Elegant birds. Anything here in the treetops? Waterfall. Okay, we're going to come back to that one. We're going to come back to that one. Hold on, let's listen to that again. I love that. Love that sound effect. Okay, this chicken was a single bite-sized dinner. Okay, so we're looking for a little chicken guy. Bite-sized dinner. I like this fish here. While I'm doing that, okay, I'm looking for a chicken. Hello? This reptile laughs at the amateur trying to catch a butterfly. Okay, so we're looking for either this chicken or this reptile. So let's multitask it up, shall we? Somebody trying to catch a butterfly. So I'm guessing there's somebody doing something funny. I've got a lot of animals kind of floating around here by the river. So also one thing about this, I love the art, the way that the art looks in this. I love the simple black and white, the animations. I love the way, you know what I mean? There's nothing that tells me necessarily color-wise or anything, but I can totally see, right, there's a river that ran through here. I think you do a great job of the art implying, you know, what you're looking at. Right away, I could tell there's a river in the middle. You know what I mean? I just think the art style is really cool. I love the simple black and white. I think that gives the game its charm for sure. Okay, where are you at, chicken? Where are you at, reptile? Something tells me I haven't had a lot of activity in this area over here. Something tells me I want to be in this area. See these fish swimming. Who are you? Who are you hiding over there? Not who we're looking for, but you can definitely interact with that stuff. Okay. And while I'm looking, if I do catch those birds. Okay, where's this chicken? I'm looking for somebody trying to catch a butterfly. Okay, we got butterflies over here. Somebody trying to catch a butterfly? So our clue for this reptile laughs at the amateur trying to catch a butterfly. So my eyes came here. I see butterflies floating around. This guy looks like an amateur. Here's another guy trying to catch butterflies. Or butterflies hanging around. Ooh, who are you? Ooh, bird enthusiast. Okay. Okay. What was the clue on that? In heaven right now. Okay. See him there. I still think I'm in this butterfly zone here. The reptile seems like this would be a good spot to hang out. But who? Who's trying to catch one? I keep like gravitating in this area right here. But I'm looking for somebody that might be laughing. Where are you at, you little reptile? Let's trim some bushes here. I like the water sound. I do like that differentiation. So if you click on water, right? Versus land, I think that's cool. Okay, back, focus. Who's hiding? Okay, so that snake was clickable. Ooh. Yeah, I saw you down here. The shaman, so he was. Only a secret passage will lead you to the shaman. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, these little guys, these little things are tricky. So I've got an egg basket, the chicken, and that reptile. My eyes keep gravitating here. It's the butterflies that are getting me here, what are keeping me here. Reptile laughs at the amateur trying to catch a butterfly. All right, let's explore. I'm not having success there. Let's see if I'm missing something. I'm looking for somebody that looks like they're trying to catch a butterfly. All right, we do have butterflies in other areas. Okay, so I don't need to be locked into that area necessarily. All right, who's trying to catch one? I feel like we're a little bit light up here too. I haven't explored a ton over here. Okay, oh, amateur. All right, that guy's trying to catch one. He's got a net. Do I have somebody here laughing at him? Okay, the boat moves. All right, he has a net, which is keeping me interested here. Ooh. Anything hidden behind these? Okay, is there anybody else with a net? Okay, that's keeping me interested though here. And that chicken too. Bite-sized dinner. Where are you, you little reptile? You little hidden reptile. What about over here, too? I haven't had any luck. I'm determined here. Determined here, Adrian. Where was our other dinner? This little chicken. Where are you hiding, my friend? Where are you hiding? Oh, who are you? Oh, you're just a normal reptile. We might circle back to this one. I might move on to the next one. So I don't want to eat up time. But we're gonna come back to this. I'm trying to keep this first video, to about an hour to give you some feedback, and then we'll go back. I'll probably have a couple questions, and then we'll come back. So let's go. Let's take a walk. We'll come back to that one. But I appreciate, so even though I potentially had skipped that, right? I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I do like the difficulty. I'm glad that I did not breeze through that level. So if I'm looking at my timer here so far, I was on that level for probably a little bit more than 20 minutes, didn't clear it out. It seemed like the right amount of detail on there, the right amount of things to find. I didn't breeze through any one single thing to find. And I do actually kind of like the struggle. I like having to focus in on that. I would have been less impressed, right? For example, if I breezed through it and it's like, well, that took 5 minutes, let's move on. So the difficulty is not a bad thing in my opinion. I look forward, actually, as weird as it sounds, to going back to find that. And the challenge of finding that. Nothing here. Help that walking folk get across. Help that walking folk get across. Ooh, okay. So I imagine that means... Okay, so maybe I gotta connect these things. Okay. Where are you headed to, my friend? You might be. Okay, get out of here, birds. So you seem to be my target that I'm helping you get across this map. Okay. Follow our little dotted trail here. So I think I already pulled these. Pretty sure that these moved. This was the first thing that made me think about moving it. So I don't know. So maybe, I mean, I ended up figuring it out. I don't know if you guys plan on putting any sort of tutorials, or you do appreciate the, figure it out on your own. So I mean, it only took me a minute to figure out sort of that's what I need to do, is potentially move some of this stuff around. But on the one hand, I did play this at PAX, like I mentioned, so I had a little bit of an idea that some of this stuff is interactive and that you can click and move in layers. So I don't know if in the full release you're doing any sort of tutorials like that, or if you do appreciate just the discovery. I lean either way on that. I learned for myself, even on the demo at PAX, and I figured it out here. That's what I need to do. It only took me a minute. Just a little bit of critical thinking that what I needed to do. Okay, the backyard campground. Bring a tent. Okay, our little guy walking here. So what's cool too is, and I know I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, or the beginning of the recording here, is that I did enjoy it. So I don't know if you guys remember me, but I was in your stream a couple different times when you guys were doing your live streams, drawing some of the art. I think I was in the one we were drawing a campground. We had some funny ideas about people playing ping pong and drawing a water slide. And I thought that was a really cool way to interact with your fans and the people that like to play the game. I had a ton of fun watching you draw and sort of animate that on the fly was one of the coolest things, one of the cooler streams I've been in a long time. And I recommend if you guys continue to do that, that was a ton of fun. And I'm not even sure if some of that art ever actually made it into the game, but if it did, that's super cool. Okay, the guitar is having a real good conversation with the swing. Okay, so let's zip the guitar. Bloom.
Ew.
Aiden really wants to be found. All right, Aiden, he's hiding back here.
Ew.
Hello. Ella is testing her airbed. Is that her back here? There she is. So yeah, the fold on the tent sparked to me right away that I can lift that up for sure. The bullies quickly returned to the campfire before Ella could see where they put her hairbrush. Okay, looking for her hairbrush. Turn to the campfire. Bullies quickly returned to the campfire before Ella could see where they put her hairbrush. Okay. Oh, you can put out that fire. Hairbrush. Okay, my instinct is that it should be sitting right around the campfire. What am I missing here? I like toggling that on and off. That is cool. Okay, so the scroll wheel scrolls me in and out. Okay. Okay, so it has like a little prong on it, square, and some spikes on the top. I feel like I'm missing it behind something. Maybe? Ooh, what are these X's? There we go. Okay. So eventually I just thought click on the X, little hidden hole there. There we go. Okay, now we're going to the big campground. All right, here we go. Now we're talking here. Okay, so we're here. So what I'm going to do on this level, just to give you guys some feedback. So I'm going to pop up what my normal overlay would look like. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Okay, so we're doing this. Let's come back in here. So I'm going to put this up just to see if this impedes anything, to give you guys some feedback. So I know your typical streamer, right, has something around the borders. So in my case, right, I've got something in the top right up here. I've got something in the bottom left, and that's typically where I put it. So, you know, bottom borders, top borders, things like that. I know a lot of streamers, a lot of people that play it might have that. So just in terms of giving you feedback, for those that might stream the game, if this impedes anything that you would see, okay? So it doesn't look like, right, I don't have anything. I know some people do have overlays in the middle of their stream. I am not one of those, but just something to consider. I don't know if it really matters or not to you, but we'll give this one a go with my normal overlay if I were to be streaming. Okay, Beekeeper Barry is being terrorized by bees, so stop stealing their honey, man. Okay, Beekeeper Barry. All right, let's zoom out just a little bit. Beekeeper Barry. Okay, this is this level is huge, but I love it. Okay, let me find that beekeeper. Actually, let me zoom in just a little bit. Give me some more detail on here. Okay, so he's got a little bit of a bag. He's got a little button-up jacket, 3 prongs across the chest. Let me see if I can find some bees. I like the noise. I can hear like engines of the RV. I also love the proximity, right? So I think I'm just noticing that now. So I don't hear it now. If I come over here, I can hear the motors. That is very cool. I don't think I picked that up on the first level. I'm not sure if that was there. But that's a pretty awesome touch depending on where I'm focused, where I'm looking, that the sound effects, even the background noises are different. Very cool. I like that. Okay, back to our beekeeper here. Hear the wind. All right, is this bee, are these bee? Those might be bees. Okay, beekeeper here again. He's got a little bit of a hat. He's carrying a little bag. He's got a jacket on. What's our clue? Terrorized by bees. So stop stealing their honey, man. Okay, is that our beekeeper, Barry? There he is. Okay. May releases every butterfly she catches. That's why there's still so many of them here. Okay, so she's got a net. She's got a dress on. Dark hair. Okay, so let's go find maybe an area of butterflies. Okay, I think I see this guy hanging here. I see him down here. Monster Mo watches society from a distance. What would it be like to be one of them? So let's see if this is Monster Mo. There he is. So I saw those wings. What led me to think about that and look down is I saw the little wings hiding out of the back and made me want to see if that was something to find. Okay, so I know from previous experience an X sometimes leads to something. Okay, in this case, just a hole. I like that. I like that. It's not every time. It's not always an item that you'll find inside of a hole or an X. So that's cool. Keeps you interested in it, but not always a guarantee you'd find something there. Okay, let's find our butterfly releaser here. So I'm thinking what I'm looking for is potentially an area with butterflies, or I'm trying to get drawn to somebody that has a net. Okay, so I'm working my way around the top right here. Oh, is this her? There she is. Yeah, so I caught it right away. I saw the net. I saw all these butterflies hovering around, made me think that might be a good spot. Lumberjack Flex stands in front of his grand final challenge. Okay, so he has a spiky hair, vertical striped jacket, and he's carrying an axe. Okay, so there's a lot of wood here. A lot of wood in the middle. Seems like a place where a lumberjack might hang out. Oh, that tall tree. Okay. So I'm imagining that the final challenge would be to chop down this big guy right here. The sun is shining too brightly today, even for Classy Jesse. Okay, Classy Jesse. Sun is shining bright. Maybe hanging out in some shade. Maybe under a tree. Under some sort of cover. Oh, who's this laying down? Okay, so there's some people laying here. Maybe under an umbrella then. Okay, she's got dark hair. One stripe across the chest. Long hair, so nothing like Mickey Mouse ears here. Sort of longer hair. Get some booze. I like this area. I'm leaning towards got to be some sort of shade. All right, so we've got a couple people laying here. These are not our girl. Oh, there she is. Classy Jessie. Hidden under the shade. Just when Pika thought he had escaped the crazies, it turns out he put his tent next to the only Wi-Fi point on the campground. Okay, so he's got a little chubby-looking Pikachu guy. All right, Wi-Fi. All right, I'm thinking Wi-Fi's got to be around where the motor is, right? Seems like this is sort of that, or maybe there's like a lodge or something like that. Where might Wi-Fi be? All right, let me scroll the map a little bit and see. I'm leaning towards starting near the RVs because there's probably some super RV that's got some Wi-Fi. Okay, and he's a fat-looking little Pikachu dude. Anywhere else that might have Wi-Fi? Well, this one has some sweet speakers. Who's hiding in here? Okay, Wi-Fi. So bees. We have the lumberjack area. Scroll around. Got our lounging area, if you will. I'm thinking Wi-Fi's got to be somewhere around here. Okay, where's our Pikachu friend? Thought he'd escape the crazy. Turns out I put his tent. Okay, tent next to the only Wi-Fi point. Okay. So maybe he's in a tent. So there's no tents here. I don't think. Maybe a stray tent? So I want to start unzipping tents. I'm looking for some sort of indication of Wi-Fi. I think that's a dead guy in that tent. Somebody should probably go check that out. Okay, what would indicate to me there's Wi-Fi? Escape the crazies. We got some showers. So this seems like a social hub here, right? To me. What could power... Oh, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi signal. I like that. There we go right here. So he might be... Okay, what's Pikachu? There he is. Okay, next to the Wi-Fi. I found the Wi-Fi. I was looking... That was something I was looking for. Whether it be like an RV, whether it be like a lodge or a sign. So I noticed the Wi-Fi sign. This banana was parked into a fruit basket. Okay, parked. So let me go over by the cars. Looking for that banana. Hello. Alright, I like. Who are you? Who are you? I haven't hitched a ride without permission. Doesn't have an escape plan. Okay. Alright, I like it. I like it. Found it by accident, but... I can see he's hidden in the compartment there. All right, where's our fruit basket? Fruit basket up here. There's our banana. Okay, let's stay here. Let's see if we can finish this one out. This truffle is about to be discovered by a hog. Okay, let me go find an area with some animals. By a hog. So I guess in reality here, that's a pretty small item that I'm looking for. I'm probably more looking for the hog rather than the truffle. The truffle might be hard to spot. Maybe the hog is our key here. I love the background noise. It's just the chatter. There's always something happening wherever I'm looking. Okay, a hog. So there's a farm up here. If I were a hog, where would I roam? All right, let's look at some other things too. So it looks like we're on to the smaller object portion of this one. Together with her bunny friends, Black Betty hides in a hole, chewing on some snatched wheat. Okay, let's see if we can find a whole wheat. Oh, we got some wheat up here. It's trimmable? No, okay. Hole? All right. Where are you going? You go. Oh, there you are. Found the hole. Saw it went into this other one here. Made me think, okay, was anybody coming out of that one too? Okay, so we've got our mushroom with the hog. Tortoise Raffaello dries in the sun. Okay, this seems to be our sun baking area. So we've got a turtle. What's our last one? Spider has particular taste for fungus flies. Okay, so we've got some small objects we got to find. This here Dries in the sun. Makes me think this is sort of like our sunbathing area. There's not a lot of cover here. So we've got our hog we need to find. We've got our turtle and a spider. That's kind of what I'm looking for. There's a dog. Arr. Okay. Playing some badminton. Glasses. It's like, that's very Where's Waldo to me. That's cool. Okay. So the smaller objects definitely seem like the more challenging aspects of this game. Dries in the sun. And the only reason I'm staying in this area for right now is we had our sun bather. So this makes me think this is like the dry area. I hear sort of like the dry wind sound effects coming through too. We do have some animals over here. Butterflies. It just sounds very hot and dry, especially with that sound effect, that wind sound effect. Like a hot summer day laying out over here. Okay. Let's go check out a few other areas here. Check out the holes. Whenever I see that X, I want to explore that. A lot of chatter over here. Oh, who are you? I hope you're okay. That must have hurt. Okay, so turtle, spider. What's our spider clue again? Taste for fungus flies. Okay, so maybe you're looking for flies. Oh, there's flies over here. Or I think those are flies. The little... Oh, spider. There he is. Okay, perfect. I saw the little hovering dots, which made me think those are flies. Okay, cool. Tortoise and our hog. Where are you at, you little hog? Dries in the sun. He's upside down. Seems like there's too much shade over here for that. I'm not sure about our hog. About to be discovered by a hog. Where, if I was a hog, where would I be? All right, so we got some... It's kind of dry over here. Got some water. I still like this area up here for in terms of what is dry. And that hog. Have I explored the middle of the map enough? Okay, we had our wooded area for the lumberjack. Farm over here. We had a rabbit over here. The sound effects still get me every time. They're really, really good. Where are you at, you little turtle? We're going to jump back over here again. Or would a turtle be dried up by a water source? And I haven't seen anything that would peg me to look for a hog yet. Yo, hey, hey. Oh, wait, hogs. Found our hogs. Okay, I gotta find this turtle now. I gotta complete this one fully. It just has to happen. Dries in the sun. Dries in the sun. Found our hogs. Yes. Again, I don't think that this difficulty is a bad thing. I do like the challenge of making me think through what area I might find something like that in. Okay, we got our flies over here. Dries in the sun. Too many trees over here is what I'm thinking. Too many trees. Doesn't really look like it's that dry. I mean, there's grass growing. There's water down here. Beach. Little beach looking area. I could see it being somewhere like a cutoff line right here and below. A little upside down turtle. What is it? What could he be hidden behind too? Is what I'm wondering if I'm missing. Is he behind something? Okay, we got people laying out on beach towels over here again. Okay, dry in here. Close those umbrellas. Turtle. Upside down turtle. Again, too wooded up here. If I were a turtle, where would I go to try it out? Fire? Our rabbit friends? This little guy dancing down here. I like him. I like him. I don't know if I've explored this area enough down here. So there's our Pikachu. I'd be curious to know if which of these levels, when you guys were getting feedback, which was the toughest. Is this the one that people got stuck on? Do people find the clue easier than myself? There's a key. All these people waiting for the bathroom. I like these little beachy looking areas too. Do you know what I mean? Seems to me like I'm kind of gravitating towards an area that's very, very dry, or has a little bit of water too, since a turtle might just be outside the water drying up. Hey, Doc. Scroll around the river banks here. We clicked in here. This guy's tricky. This guy is tricky. All right, I might have to come back to this guy. So I want to keep this video to about an hour of our first playthrough. So we played through a couple maps. I just want to give you a quick couple initial impressions. We'll probably do part 2 of this. We'll go to our farming level. So right off the bat, the sound effects in this game are great. The animation is great. I hope that this comes through on the video well, the resolution. It seems fine to me from what I'm looking at monitoring here. It looks okay to me. It has the right amount of difficulty, I feel like. Maybe, and this is totally up to you guys, and I can lean either way on this. Tutorial-wise, right, what kinds of things you might be able to interact with. I do like the exploring. I don't know if I'm missing something, that maybe there's something that I think I should be clicking on that I don't realize off the start. But I do like the exploring piece where I can figure it out myself. Hey, that tent looks like something I might be able to click into. Or maybe this boat moves, or whatever it might be. So right-clicking on this storage here to find this guy. I do appreciate also just here you go, discover it for yourselves and figure out what you can and cannot interact with. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that there are some things, hey, it's kind of easy to find. My thought process of finding things about where they're located or the hints, I think, have been really helpful. Hopefully my train of thought around, if I'm looking for somebody that is sunbathing, that I go to somewhere that looks dry or not shaded, or if I'm looking for something that has to do, for example, on this level with the Wi-Fi, that I'm typically going to maybe an RV that might have a Wi-Fi signal, or I'm going looking for that Wi-Fi sign as opposed to going somewhere that's just in the middle of the water. I think the things that are hidden logically flow with how they are designed or placed in the map, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thank you guys for letting me play. I hope this first video helps you guys. Again, the only real question I had was back to my options. Do I have a way to be able to restart the maps? So if I wanted to clear a map, maybe, and continue again and re-find them, if I want to, have my wife try it out, is there a way for me to, clear a level and try it again? So other than that, guys, awesome job. Keep up the good work. It's been a ton of fun, and I can't wait to try more. So thank you for letting me play, and I will catch you next time.